Chapter 9. Being the preferred contractor. Benchmarking your company against the competition. Wouldn't it be great to know how you compare with your key competitors? Any contractor could know this right now, but most contractors don't. More likely than not, you already know who your key competitors are in your area. So, why do market research? Market research allows you to not only confirm who your competitors are, but it gives you the tools to monitor the work they are doing. This will help you gain an edge when the next round of projects bid. Make a list. Keeping your eyes and ears open to the projects being awarded in your area is the first place to start. However, you shouldn't stop at just hearing and having a general idea of what your competitors are doing. Create a Word document, a spreadsheet, or any other tool that may work for you to catalog exactly who is landing projects in your market area. Once you have started compiling a list of what your competitors are doing based on what you hear and observe, you can begin adding to this list with permit data from the cities and counties in your market. City and county permit histories are available in nearly every area of the country, often free of charge. Depending upon the sophistication of the online system, you can look up companies, projects, and project values at no cost. For governments that do not make this information available online, you will need to spend a few minutes calling and explaining to your local representatives the type of information you need. You may also need to drive to the local government office and pick up a copy of this data. Now, you may be asking yourself, why would I want to go to all the trouble to gather this information when it's on projects that I've already bid for and lost? This question, however, is a very reactive statement. Of course you already know the jobs you lost out on. The point here is to help you understand any patterns as to why you lost them, who you lost them to, and to consider critical steps you can take to make sure you quit losing work and start bidding smarter and winning more of your share. Suppose you monitored all of the retail stores built in your city in the past year, looking at the companies that ended up winning projects. Once you have this comprehensive list, you can start doing a little digging on your own into these companies' strengths and weaknesses. Are they perceived to be higher quality, or do they simply win projects based on being the lowest bid? This type of information can be beneficial to you in the next bid process and help you tailor your sales pitch to go head-on against the bidding trends of your competitors. Okay. We're almost 500 words into this chapter and haven't even addressed being the preferred contractor, much less how market research plays a part in this existence. Consider a few expectations and needs of your customers. Customers expect or need honesty, clarity, and consistency, information to make the best choice, accuracy of numbers, trends of what others are building, constructing, updating, etc., latest intel on product material, quality, warranties, cost comparisons, etc., knowledge that they don't have or cannot easily get on their own. While most good contractors are, for the most part, honest, clear, and consistent, what these same contractors often lack is the capability to hunt down vital information that would separate their company from other contractors. Becoming the preferred contractor today means more than just providing quality craftsmanship, albeit you can't be a highly prized contractor without making quality your norm. However, providing quality is just your price of entry to becoming the PC of contractors. Think of the positive and beneficial assistance of a contractor if he or she can deliver on a few of the expectations and needs presented earlier. Consider a few real-life experiences from contractors with whom Pinnacle Development Group has assisted and continues to assist in using market research to becoming the preferred contractor. A southeastern contractor adjusted their sales process to share trends representing what developers and property management firms were beginning to do in bringing their properties into the 21st century. By demonstrating not only what improvements were being made and how the trend was rising, this contractor began to present information that their customers were not savvy enough to know or had the resources to determine. A second contractor, looking for the edge to outsell their competitors, engaged market research to determine how many jobs competitors had completed over the past 3 years that they were now beginning to need repaired. This same contractor then built this statistic into their presentation to customers, providing the number and locations of projects. The contractor then raised questions for the customers to consider the quality of workmanship delivered or use of inferior products or materials before strategically presenting his superior approach and the confidence to provide a warranty. This greatly aided many customers to consider the better choice by selecting this contractor for their new work. Yet a third contractor included research techniques to clarify what soon-to-be enacted federal guidelines were going to be required on buildings needing fall protection improvements. Many of the building owners and management companies contacted were not even aware of such future requirements. Obviously, this contractor jumped from just a contractor to a more preferred contractor by providing information that was available but few customers were knowledgeable of. When it comes to benchmarking your construction company, know that achieving preferred status doesn't come easy. Certainly, your quality workmanship and attention to the needs of your customers are very important. However, taking the next step to become preferred contractor may take you to bringing the advantages and benefits of information to be used as another marketing tool to win business. Chapter 9. So what? Benchmarking isn't easy. It can be time-consuming and difficult to maintain. Mastering and maintaining this skill will keep you a step ahead of your competition and well on your way to the preferred contractor status everyone is after.